And I love that especially early on, single rider, you can just walk on. So if you don't mind splitting up your party, just go up the single rider. You do end up skipping over a lot of the theming elements though. So I'd recommend going through the full line at least once to check out all the theming in the queue. If you've already gone through the full queue and seen everything, then I'd just say do single rider. Of course, if there's too many people doing it, then there's no point to it.
Now you're returning to the same room to retrieve your items, so please make sure you guys remember that number, color, and or dinosaur. Hope you guys enjoy your after run.
70 miles per hour and upside down 4 times in a raptor paddock. If your phone, key.
So 2 straight times, 25 minutes for the front row. So on weekdays in May, this entire thing was totally full. Express Pass took almost an hour to get through this direction back in May on weekdays. And here, without Express Pass, you're practically walking right on to the next train. That just shows you, late April, early May, terrible time to come here. Worst time of the year. Using single rider line, I was able to ride the Mummy twice in 17 minutes. And if you don't care being split up, you might as well do single rider, because you can't pick your row anyway. So basically I did Transformers 3 times and Mummy 3 times in 1 hour. In fact, I timed it out with the Mummy. It was 3 rides in 25 minutes, 24 minutes actually. Just using the single rider line. Yeah, I stopped to watch part of the Blues Brothers show in between. Bumblebee Man's Tacos, Lard Lads. You can get yourself an actual Lard Lad donut. You can go in and get a Krusty Burger. You can't go into the baseball card shop. It's closed for Baimon Sci-Fi Con. There you go, get yourself a Krusty Burger. Although, I think that's like sit-down dining. I'm not sure. I haven't liked the feel. Whenever I walked in there, I just walk out every time. Got Moe's Tavern. You can get yourself a Duff beer. Cletus's Chicken Shack. That's all in the same complex there. And you got the Quickie Mart. And you can sit down and chill out with Millhouse on the bench. This is always one of my favorite places to come at. Universal Studios. Because I've been a fan of Simpsons from before day one. Yeah, it's basically a 5-minute wait. They're posting 20.
I loved everything. Oh, awesome.
Let's go.
So 13 laps in total from Saturday night through Monday. Could have done a lot more. I did 7 yesterday, 5 today. Could have done a lot more today. Line was pretty short, but I kind of wanted to get a lot done over at Studios. And I actually did everything over there today. Figure when you visit from out of town, kind of want to take it all in, even though you say, I'm here just for Velocicoaster. So I'll get in line for Hagrids, might as well. Park's closing in about 25 minutes. I'll give 25 minutes of park time to Hagrids, and then I'll be in it for another hour after that before I ride. But get to check out, get to see how this area looks, decorated for Christmas. Well, if I was in a hurry, I would take the shortcut. But nah, with Seuss Landing all lit up for Christmas, I'm gonna take the long way. This looks cool. I always like the way Seuss Landing looks anyway. I slept in today. I needed to. I'm going open to close and beyond close with the fun spots the last 2 days, so taking it easy today. I'm gonna spend a couple hours, just bonus time. And tomorrow I'll be at Dollywood, so gotta start my drive that way. Already done everything I wanted to do here. More than what I was figuring. I'm at 13 rides on Velocicoaster, so that's pretty much, that's beyond my goal. I was hoping to somehow get 10, and I'm at 13, so I'm good with what I've already done. So the park's been open for everybody for 2.5 hours, and this is the line for Velocicoaster. This entire thing is empty. We're walking all the way to this spot. This is crazy. So in 50 minutes, I did 2 rides in the front row. Would have taken shorter if I didn't wait for the front both times.
Stay right here. You're gonna see us coming. I'm gonna look my
So it may not be the most intense coaster in the world, it may not have the strongest airtime, but it's intense enough and the airtime is strong enough for all of us who love those things that will love this ride, but not so much that it'll scare away others. So in that regard, it's kind of the perfect roller coaster. It's got speed, airtime, theming, inversions. It's got pretty much everything you would want in a roller coaster. And I do believe it is a front row ride. The front row on that dive loop is incredible. You get ejected out of your seat going into the dive loop. Now the back row is better for the drop off, that drop right there. Yep. Back row is better for the drop off the top hat. I think every other element is better in the front. And they are cranking the trains out quick. Really keeps the line moving, keeps the line short. Even on busy days, this thing is just an hour-long line. While here on a slow day, Hagrids is a 2-hour line. adventure lives on. But for me, the adventure continues at Dollywood tomorrow.